You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Live fans, let's talk about MLB. MLB and cheating goes hand in hand. It's almost been a tradition in Major League Baseball for cheating to happen. Whether it's steroids, greenies, also, the sign stealing, Astros cheating scandal, Apple Watches with the Yankees. It's all a part of baseball. Now, there was a major uproar when the Astros were busted for cheating. And now this season, we've actually seen more cheating this season as there's been minor league baseball players get suspended for using spider tack to actually get a better grip on the ball and increase their spin rate. And there's speculation also that this has been happening on the major league level as well. We know that Garrett Cole of the New York Yankees was accused of using this spider tack. And he looked very, very bad denying that he actually didn't use it, even though he really kind of didn't exactly say he didn't use it. It was very, very strange, folks. But now MLB is going to lay the hammer down on these pitchers using spider tack or any other foreign substance, because this season, folks, runs are down, strikeouts are up, and I believe that that's not very good for the game. Remember the old saying back in the 90s, chicks love the long ball? Yeah, they do. Even though a lot of players in the 90s were actually using steroids. So we're going to be diving into what MLB is going to be doing in this video, guys. But first, make sure you guys check out blackandwhitenetwork.com. Memberships are available over there, just starting at $5 per month. And we post exclusive videos over there on the website just for members of the website. And we also have member-only live streams. If you decide you don't want to do any of that, just consider giving a one-time donation by clicking the donation tab or shopping for the merch. Use the discount code LaChanaSuts, S-U-X, all one word. And we're going to give you 15% off your purchase, folks. So, here we go, guys. MLB players caught using foreign substances on balls to be ejected, suspended for 10 days. Pitchers will be ejected and suspended for 10 days for using illegal foreign substances to doctor baseballs in a crackdown by Major League Baseball that will start Monday. The commissioner's office, responding to record strikeouts and a league batting average at more than half-century low, said Tuesday that major and minor league umpires will start regular checks of all pitchers, even if opposing managers don't request inspections. So they're going to be doing spot checks, pine tar, spider tack, whatever it is. They're going to be doing spot checking on this. It says repeat offenders will receive progressive discipline, and teams and clubs and club employees will be subject to discipline for failure to comply. Umpires will perform period checks of all starting and relief pitchers on both teams throughout each game, MLB said. Starters will be subject to more than one mandatory check each game, and relief pitchers must be checked once they conclude an inning in which they enter the game or when they are removed from a game, whichever comes first, MLB said. Catchers will be subject to routine inspections, and position players may be searched. So I guess they're kind of considering other players on the field aiding and abetting pitchers into using foreign substances. Pitchers will be responsible for foreign substances found on catchers and position players. A position player will not be ejected for possession of a foreign substance unless the umpire determines the player was applying it to a ball to aid a pitcher. So I guess if you get like a ground ball out or something, or a fly ball, I guess they're saying like maybe that position player has some kind of foreign substance and then you're going to use it and rub it on the ball or whatever. Maybe they consider that aiding a pitcher. That's what it sounds like to me. Violators are subject to ejection, and decisions are not subject to replay review. Players who refuse to cooperate with an inspection will be presumed to be in violation of the rules and subsequently ejected and suspended. Club employees who assist players in using or masking foreign substances or who refuse to cooperate or who fail to report violations will be subject to fines and suspensions. Players suspended for violations will not be replaced on the active roster. So that's interesting right there. So that player gets suspended, you actually can't call somebody up. That's the saying. Rosin baths will continue to be allowed, but rosin cannot be combined with sunscreen or other substances, and pitchers are being told not to use sunscreen after sunset in outdoor stadiums and not to use it at all in indoor ballparks. Umpires will inspect rosin baths before games to make sure they are standard. Quote, after extensive process of repeated warnings without effect, gathering information from current and former players and others across the sport, 2 months of comprehensive data collection, listening to our fans, and thoughtful deliberation, I have determined that new enforcement of foreign substances is needed to level the playing field, Commissioner Rob Manfred said in a statement. I understand there's a history of foreign substances being used on the ball, but what we are seeing today is objectively far different, with much tackier substances being used more frequently than ever before. It has become clear that the use of foreign substances has generally morphed from trying to get a better grip on the ball into something else, an unfair competitive advantage that is creating a lack of action and an uneven playing field. MLB told teams on March 23rd it would increase monitoring and initiate steps that include collecting balls taken out of play from every team and analyzing StatCast spin rate data. Now that was the thing with the spin rate, also with Garrett Cole. His spin rate dropped after the minor league players were actually caught and suspended for using spider tack. So, but it goes on and on here. This is a long article here. I'm not going to read every single thing on this. But MLB is going to be cracking down. They're going to crack down on the foreign substances. And I do expect spin rates, to go down. And if there's a bunch of pitchers whose spin rates actually do go down, that would be a telltale sign that quite a few pitchers were probably using a foreign substance. But MLB, I guess you can call another cheating scandal. Even this is much more milder, probably, than Astros cheating scandal or Apple Watches or anything like that. Definitely steroids. They're going to put a clamp on this, and this will be interesting to see if there's a player that actually does get caught using a foreign substance, 10-game suspension. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Live fans, do you agree with MLB cracking down on foreign substances being used by pitchers? Let us know what you think about that in the comments below. Make sure you guys check out blackandwhitenetwork.com. Sign up, become a member today. Donations, get the merch, all on the website. We do appreciate all the support. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Live, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.